Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOC.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. It is a Friday here in our neck of the woods, and we're kind of excited for the weekend, and hopefully this is a good kickoff for everybody to get ready for that weekend.
You know, it's a big day today down on our square.
Yeah, we're going to go after work today. We're going to go down there and kind of check things out.
They're having the big proclamation, which our guest will talk about, Donna Braymer and Matt Bell.
Okay.
But that's happening today.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mention that the museum is going to stay open till 6:30 tonight, too,
Okay.
which is a great combo for people to be able to go
Sure.
and check out the history and what all they've got at the
Did they have a time capsule that they opened up a few years back?
Wasn't that in the corner of the building or something?
Yeah.
That was my old junior high.
I've got an old historic building, was built in 1915, and I look at that building and there's a plaque on the outside of the brick wall, and there's a chase behind it. You know what a chase is? It's just a void.
Oh.
And usually a chase is where they would run electric or heating and cooling, just a cavity behind there. And I wonder if there's some kind of time capsule in there. I want to go find out. I want to go into that hole there.
Why don't you just get out there and dig?
Get me a sledgehammer.
Hey, while you're digging, you can come to my house and do some digging.
Well, you were telling me your husband did something kind of old school.
Old school,
yeah.
Y'all. It's called the witching rod, but he kept telling me divining rods.
Divining
I was like,
rod,
what
yeah.
the frick is that? Well, it's the same thing as a witching rod. Mm-hmm. But he got two metal pieces of whatever copper wire.
Okay.
And
he held.
He
they
actually
were bent.
had some things, yes. And he had some little plastic things he could hold it
So
it
he
would
couldn't
move,
control.
so it would
Yeah,
free.
okay.
But you have to kind of steady your finger and make sure it's level. But it would cross where we would anticipate our water line
water was.
to be, because we're trying to locate the leak.
Yeah.
Which is still leaking, evidently.
Yeah.
And we just kind of mapped that out, and then hopefully the water guy's going to come today and actually, hopefully, be able to trace it the way they trace it.
Yeah.
We don't know. Otherwise, I guess we'll live with the leak.
Well, if my grandfather was still alive, he could have probably helped you a little bit.
Did he do that kind of thing?
He was well known in the area back in the 60s, 50s and 60s. He would go and get a sycamore branch, a Y.
Yeah.
And he would strip the bark off of it, and he would go to wherever people wanted him to go, and he would witch.
How does that work?
I guess the
because they're not crossing; it's one piece.
No, it bends down.
I've heard that.
It bends down. It's I guess that sapling is looking for water or something like that, and he would trace out the vein or the stream of water under the ground.
And he was accurate.
He was accurate, yeah.
And the weird thing for us is that we're losing 900 gallons of water a day according to the water company, plus the 70,000 we lost between last weekend.
Right. Wow.
You would think our ground would be soft somewhere.
Somewhere.
But he went poking through stuff where we think this water line mapped out. And It's a mystery, and it's an expensive mystery that we can't solve. So
You don't think one of your neighbors may have kind of gone through there in the middle of the night and put a T on there and
No, I don't think so.
dug the water to their house?
I do think if we could just associate it with the power crap last weekend, then maybe, I don't know.
Maybe the insurance would cover it.
But maybe insurance would, because we filed a claim about it. You know, I don't think.
Wow. Well, good luck to you.
The bad part is we don't know.
Yeah.
We still don't know.
That would keep me up at night.
ask my husband if it keeps him out.
I bet it does. I bet he runs scenarios in his brain. Maybe if I try this, maybe if I do this, maybe.
Well, he didn't have to get up early like I did this morning, but he was up before me because he had something to do. But before I was even really functioning, he came in and said, I'm going to go out there and see what I can do. I mean, it was dark.
Poor guy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he can't just, we can't just.
Maybe you can find some kind of rod that you can stick in the ground and maybe it'll get soft.
It's got to be soft somewhere.
It's got to be soft somewhere because that water is coming out. Wow.
Anyway,
okay.
The mystery and saga continues.
Okay.
Okay.
May have to dig a new water line.
I told him what you said.
Yeah.
If we have to dig a new water line to put a shutoff valve,
several
at least.
I'd put several.
At least halfway, and then maybe more.
Yeah.
Which was a great idea.
Something. Oh,
Anywho,
boy. Anyway.
Maybe help pinpoint it.
We hope that your weekend is stress-free.
And no water to be had.
Or other problems. Well, I'm sure a lot of people are planning on a lot of repairs. And it's springtime. You're going to, sweep the leaves off the roof, those kind of things,
You're going to have to bundle up to do it because it's not very warm
no,
out there.
It's going to be, I think it's going to be, like 75 or something this weekend. But
well, not till like Sunday, I think.
We can sure tell you what the weather's going to be like.
Well, let's do that. Today, partly sunny with a high of 66. Tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming clear with a low of 42. See, it's still cold, yeah. Saturday, only a high of 65. And then Saturday night, a low of 40. And sunny Sunday with a high of 77. And a Sunday night, mostly clear with a low of 56. And you can have, go ahead.
Monday looks like mostly sunny with a high of around 79 degrees. With an overnight low of around 59, but the chance of thunderstorms may move through on Monday night, 40%. Tuesday, chance of showers continues with a 60% chance of showers, a high around 75 degrees, mostly cloudy. Tuesday night, 40% chance of showers, low 51, and then 30% chance of showers lessens a little bit on Wednesday. High 70, Wednesday night 45, and then high on Thursday is 71. So it's going to be kind of a fair weather and a repeat. It's
fair weather and wet, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what else
Day.
is new?
What else is new? Well, we have a new topic to ponder.
Let's bring that up.
We can surely do that. Let's do this.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
This is me right here.
Okay.
Got all this stuff to do, and I'd rather be working on my car.
Well, the topic to ponder is what's something you wish you had more time for, but keep pushing aside. And that's your car, your Corvair.
That's not a Corvair, but yeah, it's
but that's
close.
What your response was.
Poor guy. I look at him every day, and I go, "Okay, I'm getting to you. Just hold your horses."
What do you do with the Jeep in the meantime?
I've got to do that one first before. But I'm working on my back porch this weekend.
Okay.
Trying to get it finalized, and I've got to put a railing up and do some painting, and it'll be a. I have to wear a sweater.
So I can read some of the responses that we have so far on our Facebook page. And Paul Barrett, my brother, said, "It's not the time, it's the money. I want to go to Italy unless I marry rich or win the lottery. Now, I'm afraid it's a pipe dream."
Has he been to Italy before?
We went to Germany, and when we were younger, that route, right? But not to Italy.
I would recommend your brother save some money. Save a little bit of money.
Yeah, he can't seem to get ahead. I guess
put it aside. Put something aside for put it little.
Even if it's $10.
Yeah, have a clear jar, a glass jar, and put some money in it, and just keep putting money in that thing.
Right.
I have a oversized beer bottle. It's a piggy bank, and that thing was almost full, and I've had it for several years, and we took it in, and there was $500 or $600 in that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a big glass pig. I mean, it stands this high.
Mm-hmm.
And I've cashed it in before. It wasn't full because I couldn't carry it if it was full. I couldn't possibly carry it. It's heavy enough on its own. But I've gotten quite a bit of money cashing that in now, and I've gotten to where I put dollars in there or $5. You know, just to. But then you got to go roll it because I won't. Is there a place to get your money rolled?
Like I don't know about that. I don't
you know
know
what I
about
mean?
that.
That's always the pain in the rear.
Yeah.
It was so heavy it busted a hole in it.
Oh, it did. Wow. Okay.
Anyway. Okay, let's keep going. Linda Jordan said making jewelry and cleaning out the storage room.
Oh, she wants to make some jewelry.
And clean out your storage room, or clean out her, whatever,
Okay.
storage room. Kelly said the painting and miniatures that Dan got me for Christmas, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Leslie King has a picture of a older Jeep, it looks like, and he said, go Jeeping. Okay. And Sin Parton said adventures.
Well, if Leslie would come over and help me with my project, I'll go help him with his. Maybe we can get somewhere.
Yeah, you know, like tit for tat.
A buddy system. Like when
barter.
You could do that.
Barter.
Yeah. I'll bring my tools over, you bring yours, and fix that gas tank that I can't fix.
We have our Facebook page ready and willing to accept what you have to put on there.
Sure it does.
To answer our topic to ponder.
Okay.
There's also lots of valuable information there, so I encourage you to go and follow.
I think our page should be the number one source of information about everything.
Then that requires you getting on there more than me too. Me too. I mean, both of us getting on there more and putting information out. I'll spit it out in a minute.
Okay.
That requires more work from us.
I put things on there.
How often?
Every week.
Every day?
No, every week.
Okay,
every weekend I do all this.
Do it like
I'll do all these
every day.
I do these all day.
But you know what I'm saying?
Are we competing?
No, I'm not competing. I'm just saying it would record. Never mind.
Can we have an argument going on, please?
It's not an argument. It's just a fact. If you're going to be your source of news or information, then you have to put the information on the page.
There you go.
I missed.
Okay. Go to our Facebook page. It's up there. It's ready to go. And put your responses up there, please. All right. Let's do some history.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened
Lordy.
today in history.
There's a monkey in our window yet again.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, I saw this in film class. That was wild. 85 years ago, this single word entered the vocabulary of moviegoers when Citizen Kane made its debut in New York. In the movie, the title character Charles Foster Kane utters this word on his deathbed as the movie opens. In case you didn't know, Rosebud is a sled. The movie was based loosely on the life of newspaper magnate William Randolph Hearst.
Ricky goes, a pitch taken, he's going to have it. He does. Ricky Henderson, no contest, steals third base, jerks the bag from its moorings, and holds it aloft.
35 years ago, Ricky Henderson of the Oakland Athletics broke Lou Brock's stolen base record during a game against the New York Yankees. Athletics announcer Billy King called the play. Henderson retired in 2003 with 1,406 stolen bases.
Wow.
The pitch on the way. Swung on. He did it. Nolan Ryan has number 7.
35 years ago, Nolan Ryan of the Texas Rangers threw a record 7th no-hitter in a home game against the Toronto Blue Jays. The 44-year-old Ryan struck out 16 batters, including the last man, Roberto Alomar. Toronto announcer Tom Cheeks had that call.
Can we all get along? Can we get along? Can we stop making it horrible for the older people and the kids?
34 years ago, on the third day of the Los Angeles riots, a visibly shaken Rodney King appeared in public to appeal for calm. The riots erupted after a jury in Simi Valley, California, acquitted 4 Los Angeles police officers on nearly all charges arising from King's beating a year earlier.
Major combat operations in Iraq have ended. In the Battle of Iraq, the United States and our allies have prevailed.
Well, that was back in 2003, and here we are again, you know, piddling with all that.
Right.
23 years ago, President Bush flew out to the USS Abraham Lincoln off the California coast. He addressed returning troops about Iraq in front of a large banner that read, "Mission accomplished." More than 4,000 Americans died in Iraq in the years after that announcement.
He approached judging as he approaches life, with a feverish work ethic and a good sense of humor, with integrity, equanimity, and compassion.
Equanimity.
That's it.
Yeah. 2009, 17 years ago, after nearly 19 years on the bench, Supreme Court Justice David Soter announced his retirement. President Obama spoke of his admiration for him. President Obama ended by choosing federal judge Sonia Sotomayor to replace him.
You heard this little pop, 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 which was almost like a firecracker going off and stuff, and then the sparks inside the car, you could see them.
16 years ago, Pakistan-born U.S. citizen Faisuzad failed in an attempt to set off a homemade bomb in an SUV parked in New York Times Square. Street vendor Dwayne Jackson was nearby and alerted police. He spoke about it on the next day.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda.
15 years ago, in a rare Sunday night address, President Obama announced to the American people that an elite Navy SEAL task force executed an attack in Pakistan that resulted in the death of al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden. Because of the time difference, it was May the 2nd in Pakistan when the operation actually took place.
After 10 years, he's dead, and that's a great thing. Like, it's a great thing for America and the rest of the world.
Excuse me, that was a man outside the White House talking about the same President Obama's announcement and American people that the elite Navy SEAL task force executed an attack in Pakistan and killed.
Okay.
Bob Baffert does it again! Medina Spirit has won the Kentucky Derby! Mandaloon was second, Hot Rod Charlie was third.
This was 5 years ago. Medina Spirit, trained by Bob Baffert, won the Kentucky Derby by half a length over Mandolin. Larry Culmus? Larry Culmus had the call on NBC, and a post-race drug test was positive for a banned steroid, which would lead to the horse's disqualification and Baffert's suspension. Medina Spirit collapsed and died in December of 2021 after a workout.
Don't give the horses steroids.
Yeah.
3 years ago, regulators seized troubled First Republic Bank in the second largest bank failure in U.S. history. CBS News. Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all.
That's the voice of Judy Collins. She was born on this day in 1939. She's 87 today. Wow. One of her best-known songs is the version of Both Sides Now.
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? There's something weird and it don't look good. Who you gonna call?
Singer Ray Parker Jr. was born this day in 1954. He's 72. One of his best-known songs is this version of, Ghostbusters.
I went skydiving, I went
Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I looked deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I've been denying.
That's the voice of Tim McGraw. He has a birthday today. He's a country singer. He was born on this day in 1967. He's 59 today. Live Like You Were Dying is the tribute to his father, pitcher Tug McGraw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can we only do what you're comfortable with?
But you need all those things.
I need you more.
Actor Jamie Dornan, I'm sorry, I can't read that. Dornan,
Closing one eye.
yes, my reading eyes over here, was born May 1st, 1982, 44 years ago. He's known for playing Christian Grey in the 50 Shades of Grey franchise.
Yeah.
I wasn't winking at you.
Well, I thought you were. Yeah, reading that story. Anyway.
Yeah.
We have Donna Braymer and, what's his name? Matt Bell is going to be in the studio, and they're going to be talking about Harrison's 150 Proclamation that they're going to do on the square.
On the square?
Right there on the square.
All right.
We'll do that, talk with them about that and all the other proceedings going on this weekend. So we'll find out all about that in just a few minutes. Stick around, stay with us. You're watching and listening to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. Hey,
Hey,
welcome back. Hey, the gang's all here.
And we're having fun already.
Yes, we are.
We're having a blast.
We are having a blast. You guys want to just stay and do the show? I've got things to do.
Oh, I have things to do.
We got things to do.
You all are busy today, and it is finally here, May 1st, and
Yeah.
we're so excited. Happy birthday, Harrison, Arkansas.
Yeah, we're
so
talking.
exciting.
We're talking with Donna Braymer and Matt Bell from downtown.
Right.
Harrison.
From the
Yeah.
Harrison
Sure.
150 Club. That's right.
Harrison 150 committee.
Well,
Committee.
We're not
got-
cool enough for a club.
You got the digs on them. Where do you get all this stuff at?
We have
Explore
shirts
Harrison.
at Explore Harrison right now.
Okay.
On sale, $15 a pop.
All right,
There's
cool.
a baby
Yeah.
blue and there's a gray.
You don't get this color?
No,
this is just
that's-
is that for the special people?
It's
Okay.
for people
For
that
the worker
attend those
bees.
meetings. And yeah.
But I did bring you a gift.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
This is your
Thank you.
A magnet.
Harrison 150
Refrigerator
magnet.
magnet. Yeah, that looks cool.
Yes. We're very proud of that.
You want to show that?
Those were done at local
Where's
ABC
my-
advertising.
That's cool.
Got it?
Yeah.
There it is.
And
That's
those
very
will be for sale at Explore Harrison and then at some of our booths today too.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're ready.
Nice. So you can't miss it. Our vendors will start setting up at 3:00, and so I'm
Oh.
hoping people will go ahead and just start coming
Right.
at 3 and start doing things. The climbing wall, oh my goodness, that was a big hit at the car show. You've got to come
Yeah,
watch
I
that.
saw some
That's
videos of
pretty
it, yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at 4:00 is when the everything begins. And George Washington and Colonel Marcus LaRue Harrison will be here. George Washington is going to be played by Mike Wood in full costume.
Okay.
The pointy hat, the tights,
Wow.
everything.
Wow.
And the mayor is Colonel Marcus LaRue Harrison with the hat, the jacket,
Oh,
and
cool.
a sword. And all of that it's just going to be that's going to be a fun proclamation.
Right.
The Boy Scouts will be there to bring in the flags, and the a Harrison Brass Ensemble will do the national anthem. And then let's see. Then we have our essay winner that wrote a really neat essay about the history of Harrison. That is Cayman Jones. She will be reading her essay, and she gets a
Cool.
$1,000 scholarship.
Wow.
So
Awesome.
we're
She's
excited.
graduating this
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
Yes,
so-
excited to help her. And then Ridge Runner Cloggers
Yeah.
will be doing a
Are y'all going to
number.
clog with them?
Man, we just
In my mind. I do a lot up here.
Me too. That's the
It just
best.
doesn't
Yeah.
carry down here.
Yeah.
Right, I get it.
Look kind of awkward.
And then we're going to have a real ribbon cutting and proclamation with the chamber. And then Troy Massey's going to tell a little bit about
Yeah.
how Harrison got started and how we got our name. That's an interesting story. And then he's also going to talk to people about the walking tour downtown, the historic walking tour. Ken Jones, I believe, is going to
Yep,
lead
Ken
that.
Jones is going to be walking people around the downtown, telling the history of some of the buildings. I've just literally left my office talking with Ken. He is a wealth of knowledge, and
Now, is this the Jones Jeep person
yeah,
that
yeah,
used to? Okay.
that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Pam's husband.
We had 30 minutes pass in my office like that. Him just telling stories about
Wow.
the different buildings.
Aren't
and
you glad
how
that these
they've
people are
evolved.
alive
Yeah.
and able to,
Yeah.
to share that?
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
So,
And
because
then
I was going to lead it, but then he started. I'm like, no, you need to lead this
Yeah,
historic
really.
walking tour. I don't have a clue what I'm talking about compared to you. So
Awesome.
it'll be cool.
Okay. And then there'll also be a bus you can take up to the museum, and they're giving free tours this afternoon.
Now, they'll be open
We saw
till
they'll be
6:30.
6:30.
6:30 tonight, yeah.
And then music on the square.
Yeah, we've got
Oh.
Chris Luneau and the White Buffalo.
Oh,
Everybody loves
they're-
them.
Yeah.
They're really good, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to have a big crowd, and we'll have a couple food trucks down there. Moxie food truck, Fizzy's, and Pappy's Burgers will be down there. Of course, we have Nino's Place.
Yeah.
Townhouse Cafe is
Right,
staying
they're
open
staying open.
late. Boba Joe's will be open. Tony from T's Barbecue is going to be slinging some of his fresh pork rinds.
Yeah,
you
I
said
love
they
those.
were really good.
They are good.
They're really good, really good.
There's a big difference between fresh and not so fresh.
Huge
Yeah.
difference.
What
And,
is Fizzy's?
It's a drink.
Okay.
They make like slushy type drinks
Okay.
and sodas.
Okay. And
yeah,
they've invented a beautiful one for our birthday.
just for
How
this.
special! That's pretty
The-
cool.
the
The picture is on our website, on our page. Well, I saw where the flag went up. Was it yesterday?
Yes.
And I'm sure that was
The 150
an
flag. Yes.
exciting time right there.
Our the Judge Archer and Judge Tyler both put up the one on the county on the square, on the courthouse square, and that looks so nice to be great big like that.
You
Beautiful.
bet.
And I was with the firefighters that were putting up the flag at City Hall, and they got a call, and they just barely got it up.
Oh, wow.
They took off running.
Right,
So
I
was
bet they
like,
did.
Okay.
Yeah, when duty calls.
That's right.
You
I
let
took their
them go.
pictures. They left the building.
Wow. So.
And then we've got an event at the country club. When is that?
That's June the 9th.
June the 9th. Okay.
June
June
the
the
6th.
6th.
You'll
Yeah.
hear a
Yeah.
lot more about that starting tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to get through the
Yes.
first.
Yeah, and all of our vendors that are set up down there today are giving away free things, and it'll be logoed with the 150 logo. So if you want a little piece of history, come on down and get you
I
some.
love the shirts.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, they're nice.
Beautiful.
They're
And they're only
beautiful.
$15. We're not trying to make.
You should have
profit
brought
on
me
it. We're
one.
trying
I
to-
paid you.
We're trying to get them out there, get the word out there.
Okay.
So just sell them at what it costs to get them. You know, don't make a bunch of money off of this. We want people to celebrate it with us.
Yeah.
You bet. And that means you got to show up.
Yeah, you got to show up.
And we have Deshaun Scarborough is coming up on.
May 9th.
Now he's
we
with the
have-
race. I don't know.
He's
Is
with
that
the
who it
Martin
is?
Luther King Commission.
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
And we
Yes,
have
yes,
Josh Prey, Comedy at the
Yeah.
Creek, May
Yeah.
9th. Well,
Yeah,
Deshaun
yeah.
is going to come
Yeah.
up and he's going to MC it or speak on.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's
Now,
gonna be a good
this is
opportunity
the comedian that was here before, and there was a big scuttlebutt about how horrible Harrison was.
Yeah,
And he came
yeah.
and he was blown away.
Yeah, and you know he wants to come back and he wanted a bigger venue because
Well, he sold
we
out. I guess
Yeah.
we're at the Lyric
Yeah.
when he was here last year.
So pretty excited about that.
And it's a PG.
PG-13.
Okay.
So it will
Okay,
be
good to
family
know.
friendly. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There was some concerns, last year at the Lyric, it was a little bit more of an adult show.
Yeah.
But anything we do at Creekside Amp is going to be PG-13.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
Right.
And words will slip from here to there, but the primary focus is to maintain a
That's good.
family-friendly
Well,
environment for all.
You're coming in next week too, I think.
Yeah.
On Monday.
I'll come
I'm pretty
in
sure
whenever you tell
I'm
me
pretty
to.
sure you're.
Yeah.
I have you scheduled
I think
sometime.
I'm coming in Monday.
Monday to
Yeah.
talk about Creekside Amp
Yeah.
stuff. Then, but this is huge.
This is
Yeah.
huge.
Now, who
You
was-
guys have really been bringing in some good acts. It's a good mix.
Mm-hmm.
And I
our
think that-
locals and our national.
I'm so excited
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Jordan Felice and Riley Clemens.
Yeah.
Oh, they have good
I
music.
know,
That's
right?
next Friday. That's May 8th.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one.
That's that. Yeah, I'm excited.
And
about
it's
that
not
for
a,
sure.
it's not been announced yet, but I'll break it right here. I don't
Do it.
care. Ben Fuller and Megan Woods are confirmed for September 20 to be in Harrison.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's going to be the
He's
biggest
written
one.
the song Black Sheep. If you've heard the song and
Wow.
didn't know who wrote it, it's
Okay.
a great
Okay.
song.
So tell us a little bit about how do they get tickets to? Well,
Yeah.
I guess we can hit on that Monday.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
hit
wanna-
on
I
that
don't wanna
Monday.
take-
Yeah, we don't
this
need
is a free event.
You can come today for free.
Today is
Today
free.
is free. Chris Leno and the White Buffalo, it's free. We'll have food. We'll have laughter. It's just going to be a great time. If you
There's food vendors around the square.
don't
still
be
by
bored. Don't go home. Come
Yeah.
downtown, 4 p.m. And you don't have to get there right at 4. There's going to be activities going on starting at 4 and ending at 8. So get there when you can.
Yeah, I think
Bring your lawn
Bring a
chair.
lawn
Yeah,
chair.
Yeah,
I'd
bring a
encourage
lawn
people
chair.
to wrap up a little bit because it might
It
be a little
might get
chilly
chilly.
A
tonight.
little chilly.
Little chilly, but
But
that's
there's
okay.
no rain in the forecast.
Yeah.
So
That's
thankful
right.
for
We
that.
battled that last month when we had the Massengale brothers. But
Right.
we still had a great turnout
That's
and a great
good.
event. So
Can't
it
change
doesn't
the
rain
weather.
on my events. We're solid.
Okay.
You have a connection?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right.
definitely been praying about today, so
Yeah.
there's
Well, good.
lots of others too.
We're
Right.
excited. There's a lot of work that went into the event today.
And kudos to the
And-
committee
and
for
Yeah.
what they've
it's gonna
done to
be
get this going.
an awesome event.
And I saw where the master gardeners were putting up the plants and
Plants.
stuff.
That's
So
nice.
it's going to be
Beautiful.
all beautiful.
Oh, it looks
Yes.
so great down there right now.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah,
We are a blessed community.
for sure. And lots going on in our town. I mean, this is certainly a huge event. But there's lots of good things coming downtown Harrison.
And another thing, I want to get the word out to other people in the community that have had a business forever. and maybe we don't know or haven't remembered your business, and we want to know that. So post something on Facebook, tag the city, and I'll be happy to share it because we want to celebrate your legacy here too.
You bet. You bet. It's not
They're
just
a part
about
of it.
Donna and
And
him.
Matt. It's not just about us.
It's not all about Dan and Ann either.
No, it isn't. Yeah, it is.
Why is
Come
it
on.
not?
I didn't mean to say that on the show. I apologize.
Well, we want to encourage everyone
There goes
to.
my invite.
We want to encourage everybody to stop down on Harrison Square today at 3:30.
That'd be
Three-
great. Come at
3:30?
3:30. You'll get to
Yeah.
have your picture made with George Washington and
Yeah.
Colonel Harris.
And Colonel Harris, if people don't know, is who?
He is the
He was a surveyor.
surveyor,
Yeah.
who surveyed our area, our township. Well, I don't know what it was officially called right then, but anyway, to pay him, they named the city after him.
There you go.
That's all
Yeah.
it took.
Barter.
Yes.
They bartered a bit.
Yes.
There's going to be food, fun, and we're going to have a band tonight and all kinds of activities. And if you haven't seen the Heritage Museum, there's going to be a free
Yes, free
travel
tours of
to go
that.
there. So check that out. They're going to be open till 6:30 tonight. So a lot of things going on Friday tonight. So check it out before the weekend happens and have a great time.
Bring your kiddos.
Yeah.
There's lots of free activities. They will sleep good tonight if you bring
right.
them this afternoon.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, we'll wear 'em out.
Guaranteed.
Thank you guys.
Go to the City of Harrison page or the Explore Harrison
True.
page, and you can find out details there as well. And go get your
Absolutely.
shirt at Explore Harrison.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you go.
Show your
15
spirit.
bucks.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you
so
for
much.
having us.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Stay with us. If I can find my mouse. There we
on Facebook. Around the Table on the original KHOZ.
Welcome back to Around the Table. It's our Friday show, and we're excited for the weekend. A lot of activities happening in and around the area, and we talked just a few minutes ago with Donna Braymer and Matt Bell about the Harrison 150 celebration. 150 years old. They were founded in 1876, and 150 years later, here we are.
You betcha.
Yeah, so
lots going on down on the square today.
Yeah, so starting at 3:30. So
right.
I mean, if you want to come early and
the proclamation itself will be at 4, so be there before that.
Yeah, if you want to get a good seat
and piddle and bring your lawn chair and enjoy yourself.
They're going to have vendors there, food and other things going on, and the rock wall, some kind of
I expect you to be on that rock wall.
You know, they were down there cleaning out the second floor of where the new steakhouse is going to be.
All right.
And they were building this. It was actually a wall, and I thought, is that the climbing wall that they're going to put up? But it had nothing to do. They were throwing trash out and
out the window.
Out the window, and so they were just trying to confine it to a certain area. Right. It wouldn't go all over the place. But that was not the climbing wall that is down there right now.
It's a pretty cool wall. If you haven't seen it, kids.
Are you going to climb it? Are you coming down this evening?
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we're planning on going down. Right around 4 and see what's going on. So,
and I wanted to talk about a couple things that were going to be going on as
well. Go ahead.
Like tomorrow, and that's the Ozark Humane Society plant sale. That's a big deal. I saw some pictures on their on Cause for Paws
Where's that
Facebook
be?
page, Cause for Paws.
Okay.
And let me tell you, there was they had plants out on tables.
Really?
Like it wasn't just
one little coffee table.
One little plant. No, it was quite an ordeal. So go check that out tomorrow from 9 to 1 at Cause for Paws. And also Squatching at the Gap's going on. The Bigfoot Jamboree started today, I guess, or tonight. It doesn't say
they have
time.
Sasquatch experts. They're going to be talking and maybe giving some tips on how to catch these Sasquatches around the area.
So if you need some Sasquatch info, I don't even know what to say about that. One more thing. Tomorrow, while you're at the plant sale, first to go by the Farmers and Artisans Market. The farmers market starts tomorrow.
It's on the square?
On the square.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12. Bundle up. It will be cool.
Around the 45 degrees, I think. So,
but get there early. You got to get there early. I don't know there's crafts and stuff available and jams and that type of thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
As far as produce,
really I know a lot of them. They work all winter doing their jams and jellies and getting the preservatives all ready to eat. So, stock up on that because I'm sure you'll find everything from canned beans to beets to all kinds of stuff.
I would encourage you to follow their Facebook page because they've been highlighting people that will be there, vendors, some of the vendors, and that gives you an idea of what they'll be showcasing tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, 7 a.m.
Yeah, they have all kinds of vendors. They have people that sell meat.
Yeah.
There, yeah. So
pork.
Pork, yeah. I'm waiting for the kale because I'm going to get a bunch this year.
I'm buying kale.
Where are you buying it?
Wish me luck. It's just bagged kale.
Oh, just
from what do you do? Well, yeah, I'm going to hope
I tell you, the fresh stuff is just it's
it
in a
is,
class
but
of
I
its
don't
own.
have any. You can't. I mean,
yeah. Maybe you should
it's
grow
supposed
some.
to be green leafy vegetables. I should. Are supposed to be good for your eyesight.
If you would plant some of that kale along your where your water line is, you probably wouldn't have to water it.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
evidently it's going to self-water at the rate we're going.
Just trying to help.
You're trying to put a positive spin
on everything.
On this negative.
Spin the positivity everywhere you can.
Diabolical.
This Chick-fil-A worker was charged with stealing $80,000 worth of mac and cheese.
Dude, that's just crazy.
Where did criminals?
What do you do with that?
Criminals, they don't think through. They think, I'm going to steal something, but they never think about the consequences or how they're going to get caught because it's easy to get caught. Anyway, how do you even steal $80,000 worth of mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A anyway?
Wow.
Police near Dallas claimed that a former employee snuck behind the counter and rang up 800 party-size orders for mac and cheese, then allegedly refunded them all to his credit card. See how easy that would be to just do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're thinking, oh, this would be easy. I'll just steal $80,000 worth, and no one will ever know. He could get up to 10 years in Texas Department of Prisons, which ironically serves mac and cheese. So he'll be eating crow for the next,
I guess so.
whatever.
Don't. Just don't. People are brainless.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Have you seen this? The new enhanced version or the video of the shooter that was running through the Hilton?
No.
You saw the blurry version.
Yeah.
I don't know how they enhanced it or if they blurred it down to for some reason, but it shows the entire exchange of gunfire as he ran by. He pointed his shotgun and shot this police officer, and the police officer, you can see where he's shooting as he goes by. So I thought that was kind of ironic.
You know, how did that guy get in?
Well, he rented a room. That's how he got in.
Because it was above the ballroom.
Yeah, and he just walked around, and that's the problem with all the security is you can't have an event like that in an unsecure. Especially
why? I don't understand why they would ever have it there.
They've always had it there.
But why it's not secure?
Well, I think back in those days when they did it, it was unthinkable of going through there and killing a president.
Now it's commonplace, evidently.
Even in the days where there was Bush and Reagan and all those, they still respected the president. Even the Democrats respected the president.
Yeah.
Today, there's little to no respect.
No, respect.
There's hate. That's all there is. So, when you hear constantly of all around you, social media and on the news of, he needs to be taken out, blah, blah, blah. People think, okay, well, that's what I should be doing.
That's up to me to do that.
Yeah, so that's not
You don't, I can't.
Yeah.
It's just beyond me.
Mm.
Okay, so scientists, someone's asking if they're high. Like as in, woo, high. That's what it says.
Okay.
They're not saying whether the scientists at Purdue University or high when they come up with the idea to turn cannabis into a new form of plastic. But it works. So, good news for cannabis, I guess. It can stretch 17 times in size, which makes it great for cling wrap, water bottles, and packaging. But it breaks down faster than your New Year's resolutions in as little as 3 months. And since hemp is UV resistant, your new lawn chair won't fade in the sun. Now they've just gotten started growing enough to make it. So they're going to make plastic out of cannabis, and it's.
Is it cannabis like marijuana?
Well,
they're
saying
comes
hemp,
from hemp. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I find that fascinating, actually.
Well, that's
because it can be cling wrap, water bottles, that type of thing.
Now, can you? My thought is people are going to eat it.
The plastic?
Yeah, the cannabis.
I don't
for high or whatever.
I hadn't thought of that, but you're probably right.
But cannabis, they make a lot of things out of hemp. They make rope out of hemp. They make clothes out of hemp. They make a lot of things out of hemp.
It's super soft kind of.
Yeah,
anyway.
is it really?
Yeah.
I think they should do more of that. It's biodegradable. It's plastic will not biodegrade for years.
Right.
Some of the Walmart.
And this is saying what, 3 months?
Yeah, they're saying Walmart bags won't degrade.
Right.
They're supposed to be biodegradable, but they don't degrade.
Right.
They're still there.
And you can recycle your plastic, but I've read so many stories saying it doesn't all
It's a waste
get
of time.
recycled.
Yeah. No, we don't know.
Yeah.
We're just here.
Do we need to take a break?
We do need
Dan?
to take another break, and thank you for mentioning that old timekeeper over there.
I'm the timekeeper.
We are going to be back in just a few minutes. Stick around, stay with us. We got more for you from around the table.
Streaming live on Facebook and Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
All right, we are right on time and getting ready for the big weekend.
The big weekend.
The big
Kicking
weekend.
off here.
Taking
at
off here in
Harrison
just a
with
few
their
minutes.
150 birthday celebration.
Mm-hmm. Check it out. That's going to be on the square starting at 3:30. 4 o'clock is the time that you'll get to see. Who is it? George Washington?
Yeah.
George Washington.
George Washington.
The real George Washington. I hope he's wearing his little white wig.
Well, I'm sure he will be. She said something about his pointy hat.
What I want to know is if his teeth are really wooden, because they say they had wooden dentures back in those days. I think I'm going to go up and
look at him.
Ask him if he'll smile, and I say, "What's those made out of? Oak or burl wood?"
Burlwood.
Burlwood. Yeah, burlwood's really tough.
Oh.
Yeah.
You could chomp through anything with
I
burlwood.
know, yeah.
You know, how did they form? I can't even imagine.
I bet
that would be
they
awful.
They had a little guy that would sit and look at his teeth, and then he'd carve them and look and carve and look.
You'd almost have to carve them, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
you have to carve them out of a little pocket knife, you know. That's where the whittling thing on the square started.
That was good, though.
Oh, you like that? Huh?
That was pretty quick.
And then they dip it in bleach, and then bleach those things out to where it's white. I guess you'd have to paint
Can you
'em.
bleach wood like that?
I don't know. I don't think it actually gets white. I think you have to.
Because your teeth will. Haven't you seen that depicted in stuff where the teeth back in that era were
yicky, yeah,
dark and
yeah. I wonder where.
I guess they didn't have whitening toothpaste back then.
Probably didn't have whitening toothpaste.
Or used baking soda.
I wonder if they had porcelain.
I don't
I
know.
wonder how they did that. I'm going to have to do some research.
You talk to Chat GPT.
I talked to Chat.
And old Chat.
Old
our
Chat.
buddy old Chat. Yeah. And ask those questions.
Yeah. Well, you know what today is?
Oh, it is May Day.
May
Hooray,
Day.
hooray. First day of May.
Mm-hmm. Hey, hey, hey.
Yep.
First day of May.
Yep.
What do I say?
First day of May.
First day of
Hooray.
May. National College. National College Decision Day. Today is one of the most stressful days for high school seniors because they've got to pick a college that they'll be going to, and this is the day that they should be doing that. If not, then I guess you could get a job somewhere.
We did not get this memo on this next one. Phone in sick day.
Uh-huh.
Didn't know that was today.
Wonder why today is the sick day.
Gee, Dan, I
Not
don't know.
last week.
Yeah, don't know. I bet it's every day. We'll find another one here in a week or
Okay.
so saying the same thing.
It's Global Love Day, a worldwide celebration of love. Whether you hug your neighbor or tree, it's up to you.
School Principals Day. Go celebrate your school principals.
And National Pants Day.
I'm glad you're wearing them.
Yes, I am wearing pants
Yes.
today. It's also the National Space Day, first Friday in May, dedicated to celebrating the extraordinary achievements and the benefits of space exploration.
Okay.
Yeah.
National Brothers and Sisters Day is tomorrow, along with the Kentucky Derby starts tomorrow. Big day.
Free Comic Book Day in May. Comic book stores across the country are giving away copies in the hopes of making people new fans of comic books.
You know, it may be a little nippy tomorrow for the World Naked Gardening Day here in Harrison. So
the Master
maybe
Gardeners,
rethink that.
I wonder if they celebrate that.
I don't know. We'll have to ask them next
I'll
time
have
they're
to
here.
ask them. Okay.
All right.
We're out. We're going to start our weekend early down on the square, so come and join us if you're going to be there. Thanks for tuning in all this week, and we'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.